Do you know why other students and people your age are developing apps, winning competitions, and doing really well in school, all while you are stuck watching Instagram, TikTok, endless videos, but nothing changes? You are stuck in the same position. Look, fuck the endless self-improvement advice for a second. The reason you're stuck is not this big list of self-improvement habits that you see everywhere on social media. It is not because you're not meditating enough or not reading enough of books, but because you're avoiding the one thing that would actually make a difference. Finding something that generally interests you and makes you feel responsible and driven. Hi, my name is Paul and I want to help you find a purposeful activity and quit the procrastination once and for all. Okay, let's start with the first step. Finding something that would make showing up every day matter. Now, this isn't about having some grand purpose, making millions, or becoming a world-class star. It's rather picking something interesting enough for you to show up every day. It could be a sport, a new hobby, building a skill, or creating something new. But the key here is to find an activity that would actually make you feel responsible to do it, even if it's just for yourself. Almost 2 months ago, I was in this routine. I wanted to start filming videos, creating content, but I just couldn't get out of this procrastination cycle. And it lasted like this until I finally decided to give myself a challenge. I wrote it down on a paper, I created a huge calendar that I would see every day, and I promised myself to create 100 videos in 100 days. Now, that sounds like something responsible. The activity that you pick and is interesting for you must tie down to some suffering to it. For example, if you miss a day, some bad consequence happens. Like me, if I miss a day, I don't create content, and this way I lose all the momentum of building an audience. So make sure to make it important. Now, the second step is pretty obvious, is quitting all the procrastination. If you had been watching social media, Instagram, TikTok for years, you can probably imagine how hard it is to quit this habit. But what if I told you that if you actually followed the first step that I have given you, the procrastination just fades away by itself? Now, what do I mean by that? You see, when you have a very important task to do every day, you find that your time is too valuable to waste. Every hour that you waste on social media takes away your time and focus dedicated for your interested activity. And if you continue like this, you can forget becoming a good student, a good athlete, or an artist. When it comes down to actually quitting the social media, well, it's simple, but not easy. The concept of quitting procrastination is just in your mind. The activity that you dream of doing, that you want to do every day, must be so important to you that the procrastination would just kill the time needed for it. So if you're still stuck spending hours on social media, well, that means that you have nothing important going on in your life. Now, all the other extra self-improvement habits like meditation, reading, planning is just a side quest. If you are prioritizing them, spending as much time as you can doing them, well, you won't get the progress that you are looking for. They are very useful, but they are not your main goal. Imagine this, your main quest is to focus on just one activity. Find one interesting habit that you could be doing every day and consistently. When you find this activity, everything else will fall in its place. You will become more responsible, accountable for your actions, and the cost of procrastination will be just so high that you won't make the same mistake again. So, if you are serious about changing your life, like the video because it helps the algorithm, subscribe, and I have a private community, top link in the description. See ya!